Hi friend, in today's video I want to share with you something bad that actually happened but turned into a really valuable insight that motivated me to share with you everything I learned from growing an email list from 0 to 8,670 members in under 10 months. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So you can see that I started to grow my email list back in April last year, and it was when I committed to I will grow my audience and I will become a coach and course creator now. Up until this point, I just had been agency owner, service provider, and I really wanted to transition into the coaching business. So the bad thing that happened was that a couple of weeks ago, my business manager got shut down. So I was not able to run ads anymore. And if you've been following me, you know that funnels and ads is my thing. So I built the whole business just on the funnels and the ads. And when I was not able to run ads anymore, and I thought, okay, that's like really bad now. And I expected sales to stop completely. But the really interesting thing was that I would still keep getting sales. So of course it declined like massively, but I would still make around a third of the sales that I would make when my ads were running. So for example, last week, I still got 3 new members into my $50 a month membership. I still sold some digital products and I still sold signups for my upcoming workshop. So I was like, okay, where are the sales coming from? And I realized that they're coming from my email list. And I want to say to that my email list kind of grew naturally with my ads and the funnels I've set up with them. And I didn't at all put the effort into it that it deserves. So I would just send out emails when I release a new YouTube video, or had something I felt like sharing, but there was no real strategic approach to it. And I wonder like how much money there is still in this list. So because of that, and because of the learning of being restricted for ads for a while, I want to share that with you. And I want to make you aware first off that right now is the moment when you need to start your email list if you haven't yet. And if you've been like me, just a bit lazy with it and not putting any focus on it, you need to focus on it right now. Because, I mean, to be honest, it's almost the same profit, right? Now that I'm not running the ads, because those sales come organically. So, and also, if I do a better job with it, can you imagine what's possible there? And it's not only about the opportunity, it's also about I'm in digital marketing for 10 years, and I've seen that things get harder from year to year. So the digital world, it was like the Wild West, right? When we were starting out, there was so much unclaimed land, and whoever is first there with their flag, they own it. And there was so much possibility and so much reach for cheap that has declined every year. So, but what I want to say too is that a friend of mine recently just said to me, when I shared with her that my channel now is finally monetized, she said, oh my God, I feel so silly. You started a year ago and I thought 2013 that it's too late to start a YouTube channel. So it's definitely not too late, guys, but right now is the time to start because it won't get easier. So Facebook gets more restricted for running ads. It's still a huge opportunity, but with the iOS 14 update and everything, we don't know how things will turn out. So better grow your list now while it's still super affordable than, wait up until everyone else claimed their land. So that's the very first message that I want to give is start now, no excuses. I personally use ActiveCampaign. I really love the tool, but you can get started completely for free using MailChimp. So get your email autoresponder today and then create strategic freebies. So the way I did this was when you think about strategic freebies, we need top of funnel freebies and we need bottom of funnel freebies. And I want to show you the difference. So a top of funnel freebie is a freebie that talks to someone in your ideal audience or your ideal audience when they are very much at the beginning of their journey. So my top of funnel freebies, my strategic top of funnel freebies were a lead magnet builder and personal brand manual templates. Because coaches, course creators, digital entrepreneur that just think about starting their journey, they usually think about, how should my brand look? What colors do I want to use? What fonts? Or how do I start my audience? I need a lead magnet, right? So those freebies were top of funnel. They would talk to people that are at the beginning of their journey. And what they've allowed me was to get people in for as little as 34 cents on my email list. Only ideal clients, coaches, course creators from the United States and Canada. And then you also want to have bottom of funnel freebies. So those freebies are the ones that already directly feed into your offers. So I recently created this freebie, which are ad templates. And it's a mini course with graphic templates and copywriting templates and step-by-step tutorials on how to set up your ads for coaches and course creators. And this costs me $1.20 per email sign up through paid ads. And although that's 4 times the amount, it's still worth it to me because this is someone that already has decided or thinks about running ads to grow their coaching business. And I directly guide people into, here are my audiences, right? So my channels, but then I also guide them into my paid offers, which is the upcoming workshop, my launch strategy planner, and my $50 a month membership. So this is what actually got me sales. So I was just sending this freebie out to my list, and I had almost 300 people from my list jumping up until this freebie. And then I got free members from it. I got a couple of sales for that, and I got 5 signups for the workshop. So this is great, right? But yeah, those are bottom of funnel freebies. When you're just starting out, if you have a list and you feel like you could monetize it, think about creating a bottom of funnel freebie, leading to your paid offers, giving like the first piece, and then your other paid offers guide them further towards their desired result that they want. So think about this when you have a list and you want to monetize it and you want to kind of reactivate it, because it also giving away something super valuable for free creates reciprocity, and it will just spark the fire between you and the list again if you have been a bit lazy with it, right? Just like in a relationship, take your list on a nice date with a super awesome freebie. And if you're just starting out, then think about 2 to 3 top of funnel freebies that you can create. So the next step that I did back when I started my list was I didn't directly run ads to it. So first I would optimize my Facebook profile for organic traffic. So, I would switch out my cover image, telling people what I actually do, and, switching this image out, which can be improved, I think, and just telling people how I can help, how I can help with and what I do. And then also putting your mission statement here, making use of your bio, linking your freebies, and linking them also into your featured image. And then I would go into Facebook groups where it's allowed to promote your free offers, and I will promote my freebies. You can post each freebie, or you can also say, hey guys, I created those free freebies. What do you think is most valuable? Drop a comment below and I'll make sure I get it over to you. What this does is, so I got my first 100 email subscribers and my first 50 group members just from one post that I did in a free group, in the Thinkific group. But if you follow through with this, and if you do more than I just did this one post, I think it's totally possible to get your first 300 to 500 email subscribers just from this organic approach. And what it allows you to do is then you already have a list that you can leverage. So the very first thing that you can also do organically without ever spending a cent on ads is you can send out your other top of funnel strategic freebies to your email list, and you can say, hey, I saw that you got this freebie from me. How did you like it? Is there something that I can help you with? Oh, and by the way, I also created this freebie. So if you like this, you might also be interested in that. And if you thought that one of those freebies would be helpful, I would really appreciate it if you could share it with a friend or a colleague that would also benefit from it. And people, if it was really valuable, people will gladly do that for you. So that's a huge opportunity right there. And then what it also allows you is if you test your freebies like that, you will get a great feeling about what is attractive for people, and you will only want to take your winning freebie into the ads, because it makes a huge, if you grow your email list to thousands and thousands of subscribers, it makes a huge difference if you pay 50 cents per subscriber or if you pay 30. So think about that. And if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I'm all about those simple, really low risk ads that have a high return. And that's why we only want to take a winner into the ad. So we want to test our market before. So once you have it, you can speed things up using simple paid ads. I've been running Google ads, Pinterest ads, and Facebook ads to freebies, and all work really well. For me, Facebook ads work the best, but this is just because it's my preferred platform. So if you already have experience with Pinterest, or if you think Google is an opportunity for you, then do that for sure. So what I also want to give you is the tip of creating a freebie that's searchable. So I use a free tool that's called Ubersuggest. It's by Neil Patel, and you can type in your freebie idea and you can see how much organic search volume it has. So for example, my new bottom of funnel freebie that feeds people into my paid offers, 1,000 people per month in the United States search for ad templates, and the SEO difficulty is only 26. So I'm now having a blog post written up for this freebie so I can grab free search volume from Google and guide that towards that freebie. And then I will also create pins that send people to this blog post, also again leveraging the search volume. Because if you didn't know, Pinterest is also a search engine. And the same thing applies for YouTube. So I'm also creating YouTube videos talking about ad templates to get subscribers for free. And that's doable if you create freebies based on keywords that actually have a high search volume. So you want to explore that opportunity. So another reason, and I want to close my learnings around growing my list and strategic freebies with this, is that, and this is really genius, guys, there is something that I experience now in my business, and that's called reverse organic. So in the beginning, it's really, really hard to start growing your audience if you don't know what you do. But if you follow the tips I just gave you, I'm sure you can actually get your first 300 to 500 email subscribers completely for free. But then what you want to do is, and I experienced this with my Facebook group as well as with my YouTube channel, once I got the first 1,000 members to my Facebook group, Facebook would send me over people for free. So for example, you see today I have already 4 new member requests, and I'm not running any ads to it. So I just got them for free sent over by Facebook. And the same thing happened with my YouTube channel. So getting to the first 1,000 people was really hard. It took me about a year. And now getting the next 600 people was actually super easy. And YouTube just sent me those people over. And because I was linking my freebies, like I will of course also link the ad templates and my other freebies below this video. Because I was linking them below, I actually got new subscribers for free from YouTube. And the thing with those online audiences is, it's like with gravity. So your audience needs a certain size, and then it starts to attract people for free. So if you can use paid ads to get your audience to the specific size, and you do it in a smart way so that you can do it for very little cost, then you get to this point where suddenly you get paid to reach your audience. So first I would pay Facebook to get people on my list so I can send them over to my YouTube channel so that they can watch my videos. That helped me to get to 1,000 subscribers. And once I was there, I was able to monetize my YouTube channel, and look what's happening now. So I really want you to look at those numbers because it seems simple, right? In the last 28 days, I made $200 from my YouTube channel. But the whole thing, I got 15,000 views. I got in contact with so many people, plus gaining 276 new subscribers, and I got paid for it. So this is the switch that you can do if you use reverse organic and if you use paid ads in a smart way, is you can get it to a point where you have an audience size that is so big that you start to attract people for free. And this is when you can start to get paid to reach people, which is beautiful. And I'm definitely not done putting money into growing my audience and growing my email list using ads, because for me it's a really unique opportunity. It will never be as cheap to reach people as it is today. The cost will just go up in the future, and I will do it as long as I can while I'm still, profitable and making money with things. So I'm super excited to turn back on my ads. I'm super excited to focus on engaging my email list more, monetizing it better, working my ways around that. But if you want to grow it, if you want to get started, I think I laid out a nice blueprint for you. If you thought it was helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, would help the channel hugely. Consider subscribing to the channel, and if you have any questions, please drop a comment below and let me know what they are. I'm happy to help you. Bye!